Alright folks, we back with another video. We're about to react to Gunther the Great, 730 days with dreadlocks. If y'all didn't know Gunther, like if you can see the picture down below, you probably can't see because I'm in the way, but Gunther had like little tiny dreads, but the man's dreads like grew fast as hell. Like within 2 years, his shit just sprouted. It's still kind of not mature because the way that he went about getting his dreads, it take like a little bit longer to lock up, but his dreads still look good for the most part, in my opinion. But yeah, we're about to react to how his dreads look after 730 days, man. I like dreadlock videos. I like a bunch of different videos. I've been watching dreadlock videos. I'm watching French bulldog videos because I've been having puppy fever, man. So like I watch a bunch of different shit. But yeah, we about to react to this video. We're gonna see how Gunther's dreads have transformed within these 730 days, man. So before we get into the video, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications because it's gonna notify you whenever I drop any type of video. Also, make sure you share the video. Share with your mama, your cousin, your daddy, your auntie, your grandpa, your baby, your baby's baby. Share the video, man. I'm applying pressure. I'm dropping videos after videos after videos. I got more content coming. Like I said, I got 10 things. I might do that video after this, actually. I got 10 things that y'all didn't know about me. Video coming. I got a Truth to Drink video coming. And I was thinking about doing that one chip challenge, but I'm gonna start doing mukbangs, and I'm about to start bringing all kind of content, man. Coming 2020, I'm studying 2023, man. We got all kind of content coming. Like, we're not just about to be reacting to videos and all that shit. We're about to be incorporating all kind of stuff, man. So stay tuned. Like, we're really about to put our feet on the gas, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It don't cost you nothing. Share with your mama, your cousin, your daddy, your auntie. Share with all your folks, man. It's literally free. Let's get into the video. I did enough talking. Oh yeah, also too, one of my subscribers wanted me to react to Clarence's reaction to Queen pranking him. I am gonna react to that. I'll probably react to it tomorrow. But if y'all haven't watched the video where I reacted to Queen like pranking him, watch that video, man. So, but I'm gonna react to it, so just give me a cool little minute. But let's get into this video. Let's see what it's giving.
Sometimes where I'm like, yo, I just want to cut it all off, and I'm being 100% honest. I mean, I might cut my locks, I might trim my locks, I'm not sure. Yeah, let's just get rid of them.
If he don't cut stuff, then he pretty much runs out of content.
Flame shoes. 2 years. Today I'm going to show you a close-up of my hair, what it's looking like after 2 years. I'm also going to talk about the maintenance I've done to get my hair the way it is now. And then I'm going to walk you through photos and videos of the entire process. Before we get started, comment down below how long you've had your dreadlocks. I've literally been keeping my hair pulled up for a long time. Part of it's just that I haven't been motivated to do any other hairstyles. I really like this. It's very easy to do. As you guys can see, my hair is very fuzzy and frizzy. A lot of hair is loose back here.
My locks 4 years ago.
Look at my hair. I haven't put any attention towards maintaining it. A lot of frizz. A lot of my dreadlocks have been combining, and I haven't stressed about it. Don't stress about if your hair is getting messy because you have priorities. I've tried to do my best at separating. My hair's getting heavy. There was a point in time where my scalp was getting a lot of tension, but with patience and just allowing it to grow out and get some new growth, that took care of all that tension of the scalp. My hair is become quite oily. Not like a big deal, but it's just like you can obviously just smell the oils in my hair. But man, my hair is super cool. Look at that.
He has
got quite a bit of locks. For those that don't know, I have 150. Also have just like a quick little taper fade. The back is where it's kind of wild. I'll go more in depth on the video of me doing a full transformation. Now before we get into the entire journey from start to finish with videos and photos, I want to show you guys the products that I've used this entire time. So the first product I ever used on this set of locks was a dread sponge, and this was working out, but then I finally decided that I wanted to do twisting with gel. So with doing traditional locks, I actually started twisting my hair with this maximum hold locking gel, and it's always good.
If y'all didn't know, like if you guys start your dreadlock journey and you twist with gel, if you twist with gel, it takes like a little bit longer for your hair to lock up. If y'all didn't know, it's just a little tip. If you twist with locking gel, it's going to take a little bit for your hair to mature and lock up, man.
To use a maximum hold locking gel, you don't want to use a locking gel that's generic. This is exactly what I've used this entire process of twisting with gel. Now what I've found down the line of twisting with gel with my hair type, I'm pretty sure this is with everybody's hair type, is that the hair on the top of my head was not locking up as quick as the hair on the sides and the back of my head. So with all these locks up here, I did a little bit of crochet hooking to kind of match it with the rest of the hair. I did just with a single crochet hook, and also a double crochet hook. I personally like a single crochet hook a little bit better, but this does speed up the process using a double. But I only use the crochet hook on the locks on the top just to kind of match them with the rest of the hair. Now when it comes to washing the hair, I also use another Great Locks product, and that is the ACV shampoo. For the longest time I did ACV rinses. This shampoo actually has all those products inside of it in order to actually do this with just a shampoo. Now I use this as my regular shampoo, and I also use this as a detox shampoo, and the only difference between that is how many wash, rinse, and repeats I do with this shampoo. But I also love that this product is vegan as well. All of these are natural ingredients, which I think are great. Now when it comes to my hair growth, a lot of people look at my hair and say there's no way you've only been growing your hair for 2 years, and that leads me on to the last product, and that is the Great Locks hair growth oil. And it actually has an anti-itch formula in it, and it includes biotin. But when it comes to physical products that actually go on as topicals or like anything, these are the only 3 that I use. These are literally the bread and butter of my dreadlocks. As you can see, I kept it pretty simple with all the products that I used. I didn't use all these at once. I used them periodically in the times that I needed them most. But let's go ahead and look through some video and maybe some photos of the entire process. So this is the
Damien, like, look, I'm about to put my oil on. I may not use this oil, but I'm about to let everybody know I am using this shit, even if I don't.
This is the first video where I start out my locks. Yeah, with 3C hair type, this is what my hair looks like before. Add about 3 inches of hair length, and this is the prime time to start locks. Honestly, when I talked about at the beginning of the video on how I wanted to cut my hair, when I see videos like this, I'm like, I really like my hair like this. But I just did my separation, I did the sections, and then I did twisting with gel, and that was it. This is how I twisted it, just did comb coils. And you can see these comb coils right here, they just look like not even well put together. A mistake I made right here was that I made my sections way too big and bigger than I wanted them to be. I wanted them to be skinny like how they are now. And then as you guys know, I actually ended up separating my locks later on, which will be in this video as well. But look at that, guys, those comb coils, they look decent. This is what you can expect with a 3C hair type. And I think it looks better as long as you have like a lineup. But I'm actually starting to appreciate starter locks a lot more. Within a few months, they just start looking very clean, as long as you keep up with the maintenance. But yeah, look how big my sections were. I made them way too big. Now skip forward a little bit. This is when I was washing my starter locks. And this is just busting a myth that you can wash your starter locks. It's okay. And this is how I did it. I literally washed every single lock individually. Now, when it comes to starter locks, you just have to be very careful with them. And I was actually messaging someone right now who is in the Great Locks Masterclass, which is actually a class where you have direct access to me, to where I help you with your, locking process, whether you're becoming a loctician or whether you're just doing your own locks. But he washed his starter locks and all the coils came out. And you avoid that by doing something like this, where you're washing every lock individually. Yes, it takes a lot of time, but it just saves you the disappointment from when all the coils come out, because that will actually happen if you wash your hair improperly. Like if you're going in and washing your hair like all kinds of crazy, like as if you don't have locks, it's going to come out. Skip forward to one of my first retwists. This video is less than a month later after starting my locks, so we're gonna see what they look like afterward. I just twisted the hair and then used duck clips to hold it together. But if you don't know how to retwist your hair, all you do is you twist your lock, put a duck clip in, go to the next lock, twist, and then you hold them all together with duck clips, just like that. And then once you finish, once you finish the entire retwist, this is what it's gonna look like with all the duck clips in. And right here, you're able to see like it's more developed. It looks a little bit better. And then you're able to see right here, after pulling out the duck clips, you can see how much of a maximum hold that gel has, and it just looks really good. It doesn't flake, it doesn't leave any buildup, and it washes out very easy. One of the things that I thought in the beginning stages of locking up hair, that when you twist the hair, you want to leave the product in, and that's actually a problem, because then it's going to result in buildup later down the road. So you want to have a locking gel that washes out well. So you want it to hold well and wash out well. That was my first ever retwist. This is skipping forward a month, and now look at my hair, like it looks completely messy.
Yeah, it is.
And this is because I was just allowing my hair to do its own thing for a little bit. I wasn't too mindful of how I washed my hair. As long as the sections were somewhat there, I was cool with it. This video right here is 3 months in. All right, so now this is about 6 months in, so about half a year into the locking journey, and you can see that I didn't have hardly any progress. Honestly, I was expecting my hair to be fully mature at the 6-month stage, but it really wasn't. It took my hair an entire year for it to become fully mature. And that was when I was like comfortable to like wash my hair whenever I would like. But you can see that my hair looks pretty solid right here, considering them being starter locks. And at this point, I was literally just twisting my hair with gel. There was a few that I instantly locked up on the top just to match everything because they were unraveling and stuff. But this is just twisting with gel. This is my first time doing a hairstyle. This is right after I washed my hair right here. And I was doing, I think, 4 braids back. And it looked pretty cool. I'm actually, you know what? I think I want to do braids next. Like I want to do like 4 braids back. But look how, bruh. Who puts ads on these videos? Look how much better this looks. Like, this is starter locks. My hair was maybe like 5 inches right here, but this is before I had that taper on the sides. So now this is 2 months after when I got my hair braided. And in this video, I'm doing 2-strand twist. But 2-strand twist is actually really simple, and you can obviously go check out these videos to see how I actually do it. What I liked about this time, I was like kind of able to do a half up, half down. It was just like a struggle pony right there at the top. But
like
it's kind of cool to see like how I started from where I am now, and this is, like I said, 2 months after. So this is 8 months in. Nah, this is actually 6 months in. So that means that the last video was actually 4 months in. But look at that 2-strand twist, guys. It was a struggle to try to pull it up, but I really wanted to try and accomplish that. And that was like the #1 thing I wanted to do in the beginning stages, be able to pull all my hair up. All right, now this is actually 8 months in right here. I mean, this started to look a little cool, you know what I mean? This is still before I split the locks. So the locks are still thick. If I would have left the sections that thick to now, like my dreadlocks would be so thick right now. Like I can't imagine how that would look. Now this is when I actually cut the hair. So this is now 9 months in, and you can see that it's actually more mature now. So here goes the cut. Like I guess it would have kind of been nice if I didn't cut those locks off. The reason being is because if I didn't cut those off, I obviously would not have to fade my hair. You know what I mean? I would just have to do a lineup on the front. That's it.
You wouldn't have a taper right there.
But now I have to, you know, maintain this fade that I got. But I like the way that fade looks. It looks pretty clean, right? But it's really small. And I remember people were commenting like, yo, why would you do that? Because hardly even noticeable. But I think it makes a big difference. Dang, look how that looks when it's all said and done. Look how clean that looks, yo. Like even with the hair, like, yeah, that's clean. Like I always look back, and every time I look back, I'm like, yo, I miss how my hair looked right there. And of course, this is my year mark right here. And this is when I posted all the images I took of a picture of a day. And man, look at all these images. You can just see the transformation take place. Dang. Oh, this isn't backwards. It's reversing right now. That's why I was like, wait, what happened? Yeah, look at my hair. I remember people commenting like, yo, your hair is extremely long for only having it for a year.
It was.
And yeah, I guess I agree, you know what I mean? Like, but it's because of the products I use and keeping it very simple and taking care of my hair and being healthy.
That's where he split them too.
Look at that, man. That's really sharp. That's crazy how, like...
You may not think of yourself as an athlete,
I might try his hair
but you do athletic feats. The joint chiro.
To me, my hair looks really short right there, but I guess it's pretty long for a year. And now let's look at this, man. Let's look at this transformation. All the pictures. One thing that I do regret, or I guess I kind of regret, is not taking pictures from 1 year to 2 year. But I just felt that it wasn't that much of a change, and I kept doing the same hairstyle. But it is really cool to see the transformation. You see the hair loosen up, tighten up. You see it kind of freeform for a little bit, and you see me do like some really nice maintained hair. I remember people commenting like, yo, this guy smiled for an entire year. It's kind of funny.
Yeah. I look back
and I see my hair short, and I'm like, it's kind of cool. But it's kind of whack because of my hairline, how it goes up right there. Now, the biggest thing that happened during this entire process was me splitting all of my locks. I literally went through and split my locks from maybe turning one dreadlock into 2 dreadlocks, or even sometimes like the locks on the back, I was turning 1 dreadlock into like 4 dreadlocks. So like this is what I was talking about. You see those 2 locks in the back? We literally turn those into 8 dreadlocks, and it just makes a huge difference. So
8? How the fuck you turn into 8?
Look at that right there, just 8 locks, and you can see how much better that looks. And when it comes to hairstyles, it just looks better. A lot of people thought my locks are too skinny, and that's not the case. I think you can go way skinnier. I've seen people go way skinnier. I personally think that the section size of my locks is like prime, but it was really cool. After I split my locks, like my hair was just really puffy just because of all the separation. But this is after the entire separation. I didn't separate too many on the top because I kind of want those to be a little bit bigger, although I did separate some. And then when it was all said and done, we did a 2-strand twist. I didn't like how it looked fresh because of how the tips looked, but man, I'm sure if I did a 2-strand twist right now, it would look so cool just because my hair is more mature. I'm just excited to do a hairstyle just because I haven't done one in such a long time. Now, it's pretty obvious that most of the progress and transformation took place in that first year. After that, everything was just coasting and just doing like light maintenance with retwists and, you know, just a little bit of crochet hooking with some of the locks on top that were underdeveloped. But this was kind of my first dreadlock transformation after allowing my hair to kind of go for a while. Even right here, like my hair looked nice, but I just came out of a 2-strand twist. And with that, some of the locks started combining down by the roots. But all I did was just, you know, a retwist with all my locks, just something very simple. I haven't done like an in-depth retwist in a really long time. It's probably been over a year since I've done like an actual retwist and put clips in. And that brings us to today. And yeah, you guys seen my hair, but I think in the next video to where I'm doing a full transformation of my hair, whether it's with a loctician or myself doing it, or even Candace, whatever it is, I'm just gonna get my hair fully retwisted and fully maintained and with a cool hairstyle. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. It might have been a little long, but I try to make it as short as possible. But if you made it all the way to the end, I really appreciate you guys. If you did make it all the way, spam the comments with flame emojis. And if you're new, subscribe, man. I'm a kind of cool guy, you know what I mean? And it's been cool having my dreadlocks for 2 years. I'm not sure where this next year is gonna bring me. I mean, I might cut my locks, I might trim my locks. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. But I hope you stay with me in the journey.
If y'all didn't know, like a couple years back, Gunther had dreads, and like I said, he had dreads and he cut them. He tried to do like the wave thing, and then he grew his dreads back out. Cause his channel is mainly about dreads. So it's like once his dreads get long and he can't really do shit to them, then he cuts them so he can start all over again. Then he tries different methods. In my opinion, the man should try maybe some different kind of content so that he doesn't just have to rely on dreads. But that's just my opinion. But that's the end of the video, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications, because it's going to notify you whenever I drop any type of banger. Make sure you share the video, share with your mama, your cousin, your daddy, your auntie, your grandpa, your baby's baby. Share my video, man. I'm applying pressure. I'm dropping bangers after bangers. So, yeah, stay tuned, and we got more content coming. But turn up. I said turn up. Turn me up, don't turn me down. Let's get it.